Alright, and now let's get into the analysis. Firstly, let me start off by apologizing for the bit screw up audio that's in the live reaction section of this video. I realized I called the Zygarde a psychic type when it's actually a dragon type. I also realized that I said that this typing right here, electric and fairy, is an original typing when Dedenne has it. I wish Dedenne didn't exist, but that's not the point because we don't need more Pikachu clones. But either way, we're just going to go ahead and move on. This Pokemon is named Tapu Koko, I think it is. It has a electric fairy typing, which is not the first of its kind, and I'm going to guess has higher defense based on its design. But the most interesting part is, as you can see right here, is it has a ability which is essentially the exact same as Drought and Drizzle. At least it appears to be, except with electric lands. I'm guessing what it does is it will up the power of electric type attacks. That seems to be pretty much what Electric Lens does, and maybe has some bonus effect, just like Rain Dance and Drizzle have the bonus effect of making sure that Thunder always connects, and like Drought and Sunny Day have the ability to make Solar Beam happen in one turn. I'm not completely sure. We'll just have to wait to see more about this. I think of all the Pokemon that were released today, this is probably up there for the ones I think looks the coolest. Our next Pokemon will be Jitterbug. I don't even know. It is an electric bug type, as you saw in the live reaction. Not too hyped for that. I mean, you have Joltik and Galvantula. You have that typing. Not really a unique typing. Thing looks kind of ugly. I don't think it's very good looking at all. It literally it's a block with a few, with horns basically, and not, like I said, not the biggest fan of it. However, not much to say on it, but however, the good thing is when it does evolve, its evolved form right here, being Valkavolt, is a really nice looking Pokemon. Looks like it's going to be fast. Looks kind of like a Mega Beedrill mixed with a Pinsir or something like that. There's some other things I think it looks a little more like, but I can't remember off the top of my head what those Pokemon are called, and I'm not going to sit here and go, like that. No, that's not the way I like to do things. So, not much to say about it. Hope it's fast. Hope it hits pretty hard. I think Mega Beedrill needs something in the bug category that can keep up with it in speed. Even though you have Ninjask and other Pokemon that are pretty fast, but speed and power more effectively is what I should say. Now for something that is an original typing, we have Jampa. It is a Dragon normal type, which is first of its kind. Looks pretty cool, and as you'll see in just a second, it has a very interesting ability. It will be playing right now. The ability appears to be that when Flygon hits it with a Dragon Claw, it ups the attack stat. So I'm guessing it's a new ability that when you get hit by a super effective move, or maybe just a Dragon move, your attack stat gets raised. That would be very interesting. Aside from that, having a Dragon type that's immune to ghost attacks, while not necessarily anything that's essentially necessary, it's still nice to have an immunity. Anytime you can get an immunity is fantastic. Now we have, by far, in my opinion, the ugliest Pokemon ever made. This thing I don't even like looking at. It looks like an Ojama had a baby with a love disc, and this is what came out. If you guys don't know what Ojamas are, they're Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I did a duel with them 1 or 2 videos back on my channel. Go ahead and check that out if you'd like to. But shameless plugs aside, this thing has a Psychic Water type. Not original at all. I mean, you have Staryu, Starmie that have it, as well as a few other Psychic Water types, I believe. It's hopefully going to be a good attacker. I think a Psychic Water type that's a physical attacker will do quite well. And of course, I completely forgot to mention its name. It is Jexus. I don't even know. But let's just hope it goes for physical attack to make it somewhat unique. I mean, you have Zen Headbutt and you have plenty of water type attacks like Aqua Tail, Waterfall, things like that. That are physical that might make it a viable physical attacker. Now we move on to our second to last one, which I think probably competes for the worst name of a Pokemon ever. It's just not, well, maybe not the worst, but the thing is definitely lazily named. It's named Cutefly, or Cutiefly. It is a bug fairy type. Looks, I'm not the greatest fan of it. I think that 7th gen, I hate to say it, that the Pokemon Company seems to be running out of ideas for designs. I hope this isn't a standalone. I hope it's rather going to evolve. I should say I hope it's not a standalone, and I hope it's not a full evolution. Rather, I do hope that it's a basic at the At the worst, I hope it's a basic. Or at worst. Other than that, I just don't want it to be a standalone. I mean, look at what happened to Farfetch. Even if this thing is fantastic, Farfetch is fantastic. Single evolution Pokemon hardly gets any love. You see the same with Magmar. Let's see. You see the same with Magmar. You'll see the same with Electabuzz. The only time it really got competitive use in my that I've seen, it was basically when they first came out. So first gen, kind of in second gen because you have Elekid and Magby. But so kind of in second gen, and then you definitely saw more in fifth and sixth gen with Eviolites. So standalones just don't do well. And lastly, we have Tagerbura Naravu. I don't even know. I think it's a ridiculously long name. Doesn't necessarily make it a good name though. It's an electric steel type. Again, hoping it's a basic. If it is, then I could see it evolving into something really nice. And probably one of the this one, the first one, the first Pokemon I showed you guys, and the Valka, whatever the crap is. Sorry, I don't remember the names too well. Are probably the three that I think look most like Pokemon, the way that I like to see them. Hope this thing has something interesting in it. Not sure that it will. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe for more Pokemon content, and I will see you all in the next video.